The government's Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has just announced new mortgage rules. They outlaw some types of loans that were common before the foreclosure crisis.
Anthony Mason is here to explain how these new guidelines may apply to you. Anthony, good morning.
Good morning, folks.
All right. How will they help people?
Well, first of all, these new rules take effect in 2014, a year from now. And they're designed essentially first to protect the consumer, but secondly to encourage banks to loan. As long as they lend responsibly, they'll be protected too. So the most important rule is number one, which is that lenders will be restricted from making loans that load a borrower with total payments exceeding 43% of their pre-tax income. That's actually a fairly conservative number. Secondly, interest-only mortgages will not be allowed. The borrower has to be paying down some of the principal of the loan. Third, they establish a 30-year maximum repayment period. And fourth, there are restrictions on teaser rates. For example, if you issue an adjustable rate mortgage, the borrower's ability to pay is going to be measured by the highest payment they'd have to make during the first 5 years of the loan. During the housing crisis, we saw, for example, a lot of people were given these initial teaser rates of 1 or 2%. They'd have these really low payments to start, and then 2 years in, all of a sudden, the rate would zoom up, their payment would explode, and they all collapsed. So the attempt is to try to get rid of those. Now, the key thing here is if the banks follow these guidelines, they're essentially going to be immune from lawsuits. The government's saying, we will protect you. You can still make these risky loans if you want, but then we don't protect you.
Has the impact of what happened in the subprime crisis been that banks have been making fewer loans anyway?
Absolutely.
They learned the lesson.
The pendulum swung, Charlie, from the ridiculous all the way over to the other side. And now, if you've tried to get a loan, you know this. I don't have to tell you. It's extremely difficult, even if you're actually qualified and you have substantial income.
Anthony Mason, thank you.